I saw his couple interview. Honestly, he looks very bad in this interview. Better for him training more and do less interview, you know. It's look like somebody in the house control him and tell him what to say in the interview, you know. He look very bad in the interview. Honestly. He always try to be like bad guy, you know. Everybody talking, you know. Everybody say, I'm gonna knock him out Islam. I'm gonna do some beat Islam. But when fights beginning, they all forgot.
It is undeniable that I am great. I wanted to be a world champion. I wanted to prove I was one of the best in the world. And I have to do that by beating some of the best in the world. So for me, there's no for that fight.
Well, who would you guys pick to win?
I want fuck. I'm kind of going. I'm leaning towards Ian.
Really?
Yeah, I'm leaning towards Garry.
Wow.
I don't know Ian Garry, but like you said, in a time like this, against probably, I think probably most for sure the toughest fight of his life.
Absolutely.
Definitely the toughest fight of his life. He can't afford to make one mistake in this fight against Islam. He can't afford to make one mistake.
No.
One mistake,
Has
he ends
to
up
fight
on
a
his
perfect
back.
fight.
I think one mistake, he ends up on his back. I think the fight could be over.
Rise in the morning, how long does it take you until you think about the fight?
Can I answer that question by getting something? So, to answer your question on how fast from when I open my eyes do I think about my fight, it's as soon as I walk out of the toilet and I just flip it over. 9 days until I become a world champion.
Them for 12 years or plus, 12 years plus, you know. So there's a lot of work that's been done with him and I and other coaches, you know, and he's dialed in. He's dialed in as a striker, and people sleep on his striking and think that he has to take Ian down. He doesn't have to take him down. Is it the better choice? Probably, because we know we're the better grappler for sure. But do we have to take him down? I'm saying no, we don't have to take him down. Is it the better option? Probably. But let's see how Ian is able to adapt to what we're...
Islam fight. What exactly are you expecting from it? How much of a challenge do you think Ian is for Islam?
I think it's a great fight, actually. If you look at what Ian Garry has been able to do, you know, he frustrates people. His takedown defense has been excellent, and we'll see if he can stay on his feet. You know, obviously, if he can stay off the ground, he poses a serious...
Be a strong favorite, but I think Ian's going to give him some problems, because Ian's a tall guy. He's got great jiu-jitsu. He's got great striking. Yeah, I think Ian Garry's going to give Islam a lot of problems.
Okay, but is that enough problems to defeat him, or do you think Islam still takes him?
Yeah, I think Ian Garry can win. I think he can walk away with it, to be honest.
Islam. I don't see anybody who can stop him right now.
Stylistically, he's a freaking nightmare to fight for anyone. He's, I think, right now the best pound for pound on the planet.
You got Ian Machado Garry, who's taking on Islam Makhachev, who's now 34 years old.
I think the odds, because of the style, favors Makhachev, probably. Islam Makhachev have maybe more ways to win the fight. Ian Garry definitely has all the chance also on his side to do it. He's a very good striker. He's very long, great grappler as well. But he need, I think, to find a way to keep the fight standing, and to use his style to his...
The Russian, you saw how big that was the first time that happened, and we want to do that again.
He's a Chinese Conor McGregor. He's a Chinese version, knockoff version of Conor McGregor. He's not Conor McGregor. He doesn't fight like Conor McGregor. You like it or not, Conor was a bad dude at one point. He's one of the best fighters ever at one point. Let's be real. This guy, he runs. Conor fight. This dude doesn't even know how to talk. He doesn't know how to talk, honestly. I speak better English than him. And his English is first language. Brother, Ian Garry has lost his balls. And he will lose everything August 15. Mark my word. This dude talking about finishing people. This guy lost 11 fights. He have 9 decisions. Islam lost 11 fights, have 8 finishes. This guy, the only thing he finishes, I'm gonna keep it at that.
Hey, it's a family show, Ali. It's family show.
I don't know.
No, I want to know what he finishes, Ali.
Of course you do.
Coca-Cola.
No.
Listen, I don't know, man. This guy, listen, they are complete opposites. One guy said the woman should run the world. The wife is the household of the woman. And you got a guy from Dagestan, you don't even see their wives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you know what? It's a good point that they're two separate guys.
One thing, if you're not sleeping well last night, you're not gonna be 100% in the training in the morning. You know, that's why discipline is the most important things. Everybody have same things: gyms, coaches, sparring partners. But who is a discipline more? That guy have more success. You know, it's discipline. It's not about me. It's about It's all about my team. You know, what our coach Abdul Manap give us all his life when he was with us. Just discipline. You know, come on time. Like focusing, always training, you know, because one of the things, you can come to the training, sleep well in the morning, you can come, and training is beginning, and you still thinking about some business, some other stuff. You're not 100% in the gym, you know. That's why even myself right now, like all like small businesses what I have people who take care, like my older brother, some of the guy, but I don't think about this business. I don't like check how it's working, how it's going, because I have to focusing.
Ask around the sport right now, and the answers start rhyming in a way that can't be great for Ian Machado Garry's confidence. Champions, ex-champions, analysts, all of them circling the same conclusion, which is that Islam Makhachev is going to walk through the Irishman and probably do it with his hands wrapped around something important.
Has chances, you mean, to beat Islam?
Yeah.
It's a fight business. Everyone has chances. Everyone, and especially someone like Ian. Like he's been able to collect a lot of experience during his run in the UFC. And why not? I see him with a lot of chances.
Kamaru Usman was one of the few who bothered to explain why Garry isn't just another body being fed to the machine. The former welterweight king pointed at the tools, the length, the footwork, the reach that lets him fight people from an address they can't afford. That's a genuine problem, and Usman knows it because he spent years solving problems exactly like that. Henry Cejudo backed him up with the plain math of it, noting Garry is a 6'3" welterweight, which at 170 pounds borderline unfair. Ian Garry poses a different kind of challenge. He's long, he's ragey, he moves a lot.
He runs a lot. He's a difficult guy to fight, but Islam can make it really easy work for him. Islam is working so hard. I never see him working as hard, and he got a lot better than last time I saw him. And he's very motivated. He's fighting a guy who runs a lot. Islam have to punch him in the chest, take him down, and finish him. That's what's gonna happen. But he's gonna run. He's not an easy puzzle to figure out.
Where is he most dangerous?
His footwork and his range.
His size, right, Ali? He's a big welterweight, bro. He's 6'3".
Guess what? I got Joel Alvarez here. He's been helping Islam Makhachev. He's 6'3". Usman helped a lot. They did a lot around him.
Joe Rogan more or less told Garry to start worrying about his neck, and he wasn't performing for the microphone when he said it. His viewers that once Makhachev gets his grips locked in, the exits are gone. No scramble saves you, no wall walk bails you out, no lucky burst gets you back to your feet. It's just done. And Rogan raised something a lot of fans keep sleeping on, which is that Makhachev's striking has quietly become sharp, while the entire conversation stayed stuck on his wrestling.
Crushing squeeze. Well,
it's different, bro. It's different. Yeah, he strangled me. And the way he did it, I think he, Moicano filled in last minute to fight Islam and got caught with the same choke. It's kind of like a Darce choke, but he locks it on his forearm.
Yeah.
He doesn't go to the bicep.
I know.
And the squeeze is different. He's pulling to his chest. It's not like a angle squeeze. It's different. So the defense is different. When I got my legs out and tried to walk around, he hooked my leg, but like the squeeze is completely different. Completely different.
Khabib Nurmagomedov gave the fight something closer to respect. The man who essentially authored the system Makhachev fights out of admitted, Garry is a real problem, and Khabib doesn't hand out compliments like flyers outside a nightclub. Coming from him, that's practically a warning label.
Много бегает, вот сдалека, с дистанции бьет. Такого высокого соперника у нас не было. 193 сантиметра. Высокий, да. Да, более 190 рост, руки длинные, ноги длинные, выбрасывает. Ну, опять-таки, надо будет за ним бегать, собирать его. Надо будет хватать, собирать, валить. Тяжелый бой будет. И скоро 35.
Он just с первого же года, да, получается?
91 октября, скоро 35 будет. Все вместе, стилистический возраст, это все, я считаю, что будет тяжелый бой. Ну, не легкий бой. Ну, я всегда их готовлю к тяжелому бою. И Умара, и Усмана, и Ислама. Я им всегда говорю, на вас, ребята, настраиваются по-другому. Конечно. Ребята настраиваются вообще по-другому. Это всегда так бывает. Если они готовились бы на условно там на Пратеса или Моралеса, да, они бы готовились по-другому. Там, а здесь уже у них энергетика, все. Если они проявят себя против вас, они становятся сразу автоматически звездами. Так что...
George St. Pierre went at it from both angles, calling Makhachev a stylistic nightmare and the best fighter breathing today, then turning around and refusing to dismiss Garry anyway. That's a very GSP thing to do, and it's also the smartest position in the room. He's watched too many perfect matchups fall apart to speak in absolutes.
If someone gave you $10,000 right now to bet on that fight, where are you putting it?
I think the odds, because of the style, favors Makhachev probably. You know, stylistically, he's a freaking nightmare to fight for anyone. He's, I think, right now the best pound for pound on the planet. But Ian Garry definitely has all the chance also on his side to do it. He's a very good striker. He's very long. He's great grappling, a great grappler as well. But he need, I think, to find a way to keep the fight standing, you know, like, and to use his style to his own advantage.
Israel Adesanya, who reads striking exchanges better than almost anyone with a microphone, believes Garry's technical work is genuinely good enough to give any welterweight on the roster a bad night.
From what I've seen with Ian Garry, he's a guy that can get it done. Again, Islam is one of the greatest to ever do it in this game. He's dominant in his field, and now he's at welterweight. Like against JDM, I thought JDM scrambling would give him problems, but nah, it wasn't the case. But with Garry, the fight with Shavkat, he got close at the end as well to finishing Shavkat, but the way he handles Shavkat's grappling, I wouldn't say foreshadow what's gonna happen with that fight, but I haven't actually looked at that fight too much yet, but I'm excited for that fight just because it's like, again, another one of those ones where it's like destiny. A guy like Ian Machado, who's come up, had this dream, be calling it since day dot, and he's been saying, I'm the future.
Dana White, to his credit, didn't do the usual promotional song and dance. He called it a great fight and then pointed directly at the one thing that could flip everything, which is that Garry frustrates people. He makes opponents miss, makes them reach, makes them tired and angry, and his takedown defense has been excellent.
Ian Garry, Islam fight. What exactly are you expecting from it? How much of a challenge do you think Ian is for Islam?
I think it's a great fight, actually. If you look at what Ian Garry has been able to do, you know, he frustrates people. His takedown defense has been excellent, and we'll see if he can stay on his feet. You know, obviously, if he can stay off the ground, he poses a serious threat to Islam.
Dustin Poirier took a more cautious route, and he's earned it, having been submitted late by Makhachev at OFC 302. He isn't guessing what that pressure feels like. He said he wants to rewatch Garry against wrestlers first, specifically the takedown defense, the wall work, and how fast he gets back upright. That's the film study of a man who's lived it.
That's the only way I think Ian wins this fight, is landing a shot, stand up, hurting him. You know, I don't think he's gonna win a decision, and I don't think he's gonna submit him. Fought Volk. Volk is short, built. Yeah. It's easier to get up. You have less length, and you don't need as much space to get your leverage underneath you, or get your legs underneath you to get up. Yeah. Having long legs like Ian, Volk might be able to tie him up, shelf his legs, and keep him on the ground easy.
Arman Sarukian gave Garry a slightly friendlier read, suggesting the kicks could be a genuine weapon, a way to manufacture space and make Makhachev hesitate before stepping in.
Garry, Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev, too tough for Garry. Garry has a good striking. I think on the striking, Garry on the long distance with his kicks, he can make problem for Islam, but Islam has a good timing of takedown. He's gonna take him down and most likely submit.
Merab Dvalishvili was blunter and more useful. His take is that Garry's survival hangs entirely on stopping takedowns, because Makhachev is going to chase mat control relentlessly, and the moment Garry lets that happen, the fight flattens into something one-sided and boring.
Hear the news about Islam fighting Garry?
No.
Who do you think would win that one?
I mean, Islam is champion and he has a lot of experience, but I think young Garry has a chance.
Seriously?
Yeah, I think so. Young Garry has to stop his takedowns, and striking, young Garry is very smart, calculated fighter.
Then there's Sean O'Malley, who planted his flag firmly on the underdog and called Garry exceptional. He thinks the upset train rolls straight through Philadelphia, and his reasoning is the size, the length, and a confidence level that's borderline delusional in the most useful way possible.
Islam, but I think Ian gets it done. Ian's that good. He's so big, he's so long, and he's so confident. Ian's a hard matchup. He moves well. Dagestan versus Ireland, this is an...
The honest red is that Garry is better than the mockery suggests and still in serious trouble. Frustrating people works until the person you're frustrating doesn't care and keeps walking forward. That's Makhachev. Round 1 might look competitive. Round 3 probably won't. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the latest MMA news, updates, and fight drama. I'll see you in the next video.